Okay, so where do we start? Now you have nowhere to live and nowhere to drive and you can't do nothing. You're stuck in Birmingham. And what better way than better help? I'm still an entrepreneur. And it's okay for me to like acknowledge that blessing, walk in that blessing, be bold in that blessing, and like, I deserve it.
City of mine, how I love the city of mine.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to another video. We're doing like a life update part 2 basically, because I feel like now that I've dropped this big bomb on you guys that we are moving and I also started a new job, that I want to give a little bit more context, okay? So we're all on the same page here. Some people still won't get it, but the girls that get it, get it. Especially later in the day, I put my Christmas tree up. Which you guys probably have seen in a video before this one, but put my Christmas tree up if you haven't seen the video, or it's coming. Either way, it's not decorated. I literally just have a tree that has pre-lights on it, and I have not put any ornaments or anything on it yet. Or I don't know if I'm gonna have time to. Anyway, but I wanted to get a little bit of Christmas vibes going on. We're almost into Vlogmas. I haven't officially decided at this point in time, but I think I'm gonna do Vlogmas in short form. So shorts, reels, and TikTok. So here my YouTube fam will still get to see that content in short form. I just know with everything going on, I'm not gonna have time to do Vlogmas long form content. I don't see that. So hope you guys are still excited for that. Enough chit chatting. I already did my brows off camera. And my hair looks so cute right now. Like, it looks so cute. Let's do a little bit of primer. I'm not gonna do a ton because I'm not going anywhere. So I'm just gonna do like just a little bit so there's a little bit of division between my makeup and my skin. I just don't like putting on any makeup with no primer. Like I just can't. Whew, okay, so where do we start? Growth, where do we start? Let's start with moving tea because I feel like that'll be quicker. So the apartment process, like I mentioned in the other video, is just really, really, really stressful. I have never felt this stress, and I truly feel like it's because so many factors that I'm having to consider. I love this little container, by the way. My makeup brushes are in here. But it's stressful because I'm moving to a bigger city, so that's one added stress. The second level is it's a city that I've never lived in ever, so that's another stress. And it's expensive. And the apartment process, like I'm still waiting as of today. Hopefully by the time I upload this, I'll have an answer. But like, because my application process is falling around Thanksgiving and just the holiday seasons in general, as y'all know, people don't really be working quickly, okay? So it's just stressing me out because I'm like, I can't really make certain decisions and certain moves, like what I'm gonna do with my car, which I decided I'm gonna like talk to my dealership and talk to CarMax because my car isn't paid off, so I need to transfer the loan. It's like I don't want to make any of those moves because could y'all imagine? I sell my car, I tell my apartment that I'm moving out early, I do all these things, and then the apartment complex that I think I'm gonna get, they're like, oh, actually, just kidding, gotcha. Now you have nowhere to live and nowhere to drive and you can't do nothing. You're stuck in Birmingham with nowhere to live. Girl, be so for real right now. Be so for real right now. I can't do that, okay? So I'm just like in the interim waiting until I hear anything back. I've applied to 2 apartments. I don't know if I ever said that. I applied to 2 apartments and I don't know. It's like I want to be safe, but I'm trying to be realistic because like I'm in a budget, but also safety, you know? Ugh, it's so much to think about, you guys. I've never been this stressed, I feel like, since the bar exam. Because when I quit my law firm job in 2020, it wasn't that I was stressed. It was more of just like nervousness around making the decision versus like I feel stressed, like I feel it in my body. Like I'm scheduling a massage this week because I can't, what's the word I'm looking for? Like disabling. That's how it feels, a little bit disabling because it's taking over my mind, my thought, my body, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Like it's just consuming me. And I'm trying not to let it, and I'm trying to like, I get it, have faith and da-da-da, and like what's for me is for me. And I'm constantly saying that to myself out loud. I know like all this is gonna be worth it when I'm in my apartment with my Christmas decorations, with my warm cup of coffee, looking out the window in New York City. Well, Brooklyn, New York, okay? I can't wait. It's all gonna be worth it, but y'all, I just have to be real. I'm literally doing 2 of the hardest things in life, moving and starting a new job. Although the job is part-time, it's still really, really stressful. So I've been trying to find healthy ways to just get through this, you guys. I'm not perfect. There's been too many days lately that I'm like, I just let myself not do anything. I'm like, well, we'll try again tomorrow. So at first I was like, am I slipping into a trigger warning? We're gonna talk about mental health, by the way. I'm like, am I slipping into depression? Like, am I depressed because some of my behaviors have been kind of reflective of that? Which I'm like, oh Lord, can we not backslide into this? Can we not? So I was talking to my therapist and I was like, sis, I need to book a call, sis. I sent her a voice note. That's when you know, I sent her a voice note and I was like, girl, I need help. Like, I need help. I forgot. Remind me of the tools. And if you don't know, I use BetterHelp for my therapy, which if you've been on my channel for this long, child, you already know the vibes. You already know. So my therapist is on BetterHelp, and thank you so much to BetterHelp for sponsoring this portion of today's video. Shout out to BetterHelp. And I sent a voice note to my therapist through BetterHelp. And I love that it gives us so many ways to be able to communicate with our therapist, because sometimes I just cannot express it through words. I don't know about you guys, but I'm a very much a verbal video girl, okay? So having the ability to talk to my therapist in a form that is relatable to how I usually communicate with like my friends and family and just in general, and makes me feel comfortable and at ease. When it comes to therapy, you don't want anything that is adding any additional stress, right? Like, you want to feel comfortable and at ease and just relaxed. I sent my therapist a voice note, and she can respond in the same way that I was able to communicate with her. And she sent me a message and said, you know what? I'm gonna open up my schedule. If you don't see a time on there that you wanna talk, that we can talk, definitely let me know, and I'll see if I can open up my schedule and calendar to fit in your schedule. And it's just really nice to have found a therapist that is genuine, that truly, I know and I can tell that she's passionate about her job. And it wasn't easy, child, because let me tell you, I done been through some therapists in person on BetterHelp. I done changed my therapist on BetterHelp, okay? The current one that I'm with, I've been with her for a long time, okay? That's my girl, so I've been with her for years at this point. But before her, I've had 2 other therapists, I believe 2. Might have been 3. At least 2 other therapists on BetterHelp where I was like, it's not a match, sis. We're not a match. And that's okay. They make it so easy to switch, you guys. When you go on the app, it literally allows you to switch without saying nothing. It's no harm, no foul. If you want to let your therapist know, fine. If not, baby, guess what? You can walk right up out of there. I'm telling y'all, BetterHelp makes it so easy to literally get your life with a new therapist. But for me and mine, we locked in, okay? Shout out to BetterHelp. Even with all this moving, it's really nice to know I have somebody that I can talk to. And because I'm busy and always on the go, y'all, it ain't nothing but a quick little message, a quick little voice note, a quick little journal entry, a quick little call. Oh, and on the sessions, you can do them via video, or you can do them on the phone. Options. Because sometimes, listen, I don't have time to get on a Zoom call. I don't have time, but I do want to make time for myself. My therapist literally just told me, like, you need to make sure you're prioritizing. Like, prioritize. She's constantly telling me that. And guess what? Sometimes it means a phone call. And that's really what it's been giving lately. But I still been getting the same amazing tips, tricks, and advice. And honestly, it just feels really good to release. Like, release. Sometimes I just need to send her a really long voice message just to release and get it out. I don't always want to go to my friends. I don't always want to go to my mom. I don't always want to go to my family and other people. I just want to get it out to a neutral party that do not have any say-so. But they're professional, and they're going to give you professional guidance, okay? That's just what it is. I'm trying to look out for y'all. Do with that info as you may, okay? As you may. But me and BetterHelp, we locked in. And I know some of y'all have goals for 2024 that includes wellness. Let's make sure that wellness is also mental wellness, okay? Physical, mental, spiritually, emotionally. You want to be well all around. And what better way than BetterHelp? You know what? I'm going to say this because I do have the Christmas tree up and I love the holidays. Holidays can be really tough, okay? I want whoever's watching this to know that I see you. I see you. And it's okay to not want to do the festive thing this year. It's okay to feel empty or to feel confused or to feel just like you're walking through the motions or to feel like you know what, man, F the holidays. I can't do it. I can't do it without this person. I can't do it in this season of life. I can't do it, whatever the case may be, okay? It's okay. I see you. And however you need to get through this season, walk through it safely, okay? Not too much. Keeping wellness at the forefront. Maybe you can't work out every day like you want to, but maybe your wellness looks like booking a therapy session with BetterHelp. Maybe your wellness looks like, I'm gonna bake a cake and I'm gonna blast music. Whatever the case may be, just make sure those of you that are out there that are having a tough time this holiday season, don't forget you, prioritize you, and it doesn't have to look like everybody else's season. It's okay. I see you. I hear you. I love you. And let's finish up this video before I start crying. Okay, I'm a sappy girl. Let's get into the job tea, okay? Because I have to switch it up real quick because I'm over here like, ah! So the gag is, now I'm pretty much almost done with my makeup. I'm doing a quick, very quick face, okay? But let's talk about this job, okay? J-O-B. Now, some stuff I can't talk about just because under the contract, it's confidential, that kind of thing. But what I can say is it's part-time. I'm not an employee. I am a contractor. And I negotiated that. I think, which I love, that she was more than willing to have me on full-time if that's something that I was looking for. But I'm not in the season. You never know. I may get there and love it and love the girls, which I already love them. But I may get there and say, you know what? I really enjoy this. I want to discuss a full-time opportunity, you know? But right now, I am really using it to expand my network, build community, expand my legal profession, my legal knowledge, my experience, and just be more challenged in a different way. I don't know. I'm just a person that is a student of life. I was feeling really just like, not stagnant, but like super comfortable, kind of. Like low-key kind of too comfortable, okay? So I think this is going to be the challenge, the push that I need. Also, just learning from someone who is so amazing, like the managing attorney at Level Up, Charmaine. Like, she's so inspiring. I know some of y'all are like, Cameron, you're so inspiring. Girl, I hear y'all, but she is as well. And I'm just really excited to watch her work, learn from her, build up Level Up Legal, builds up the legal team, builds up Cameron Monet, make those connections in New York, and being realistic, like, it's okay to add other streams of income. I'm still an entrepreneur. And I think it took me so long to really, like, believe that. It was feeling like I started to kind of feel like for a second there, like I was giving up on entrepreneurship, or I was, I don't know, like not selling out, but like, I don't know, like I just was actually not good enough, and that's why I was taking the job. But it was like, you're moving to a city that is literally triple times the price of Birmingham, basically. And I want to maintain the same lifestyle, so I had to be for real, right? So if I wanted to take this job opportunity, I had to do something to get some more streams of income. So when this opportunity came up, and when I tell you it's a blessing, because I was praying all year, really like, God, give me some guidance. I want something else. I want more. I want to make more money. I want to build more streams. I want it to be organic. I want it to be authentic. I don't want it to be too over consuming for myself, for my audience, etc. And when she reached out to me, it was like, God, thank you. Thank you for listening to an answered prayer. Like, thank you, thank you, thank you. Because this is a dream. I still get to do everything that I'm doing, but I get to also really exercise my legal muscle a lot more than I have been. I get to help another company, and it feels really good to be a part of a team again. Like, it's different when you're building your own team for your stuff, but like to be a part of something that's outside of myself, I'm just really excited. I'm really, really, really excited. And I'm not gonna change my titles to like corporate girly 9 to 5 life, because it's not 9 to 5 life per se. Yeah, I'm just really looking forward to this challenge of New York. I still can't believe this is even like a thing. Like, I'm really going to New York, as long as this apartment stuff goes well. And like, it's just, yeah, like, we'll see, y'all. We'll see. But yeah, the job, like, it came to me, y'all. I was not looking for a job. It was like I was praying on what to do next. A job really wasn't on my radar, because I'm like, girl, I ain't trying to work for real. Like, I don't want to work for somebody, blah, blah, blah. But technically, even as an entrepreneur, most of us work for somebody, whether it's our clients, whatever. Like, we work for somebody. I'm not spraying my face, which is why I haven't. Y'all know I usually spray my face before mascara. What is that? But I'm not going to waste my spray, because I'm not going anywhere. Most of us work for somebody, so we'll see how I like this, and you never know. I may change my mind, work full time. I may change my mind, leave. I don't know. I'm just here to try different things. Like I said in the first life update, I'm single, just turned 30, no pets, no kids. I'm just going with the vibes. You never know. Next year I may be booed up. Okay. I'm just so excited to see where life is gonna bring me. Literally feels like just a dream. Like a dream. Like imagine going to law school, thinking there's really only like a few different paths to be successful. You take one of those paths and you're like, okay, well, this isn't exactly what I thought, but I can figure this out. Then you keep getting this pull of like, quit, do something more, do something more, do something more, while you're building like a little side hustle that everyone's saying is just this little blog, this little business, this little social media, this little da-da-da. Influencer marketing is $1 billion business. And then you start working with the clients after you quit and you realize, oh, people making money for real. And you start to know those people that are making that money for real. Then you start to get these great brand deals, and then you make 6 figures in your company, and then you make another 6 figures in your company, and then you're just like, whoa, 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 things are happening. Then we get to this year, where at the beginning of the year, I wanted to double last year's income. Double it. I wanted to double it. And although I did not do that, I was feeling really down on myself, and that's when I was kind of freaking out, like, oh, maybe I should get a job, da-da-da-da-da. Like, I can't do this. This is like over the summertime. When I wasn't making many brand deals, I had to fire somebody. It was just like so much. And the workshop tour, we made no money. We were thinking we were gonna make some thousands of dollars. We ended up eating the cost. I think I lost like $2,000. It was wild. And I also wasn't doing brand deals. And it was just like no money. But then talked to my accountant, and by the grace of God, somehow I pretty much made the exact amount that I made last year, and the year isn't over yet. So I'm like, okay, God, I know you are someone that can work miracles. So, I mean, with the year we still have a month. And I'm going to see, not that I can double it, but I am challenging myself to see if I can make. So, although, like, yeah, it's like, oh, I'm getting a job. And I was like, oh, people are going to think this, think that. Man, forget what people think, child. Because what I do know is I'm still making money in my business. But I want to maintain a certain lifestyle. And if that means getting a job, if that means taking on other clients, taking on more brand deals, whatever. As long as it's authentic and organic and I'm not selling my soul, I'm with it. I'm with it, and I'm so excited. And I think the best part about all this is I get to share this journey with you guys. And I know for some people that might seem weird, but for me, I've been rocking with some of y'all since 2014, when I first put up my first YouTube video in 2014. That is actually wild. When law school really wasn't even like on my radar. It's wild. Oh, y'all, I'm gonna have to get off here. I'm gonna have to finish this video. I have a call. It's just so crazy. It's actually wild. I'm like, wow, y'all have been with me for years. It's crazy to think like law school me was in law school so nervous and scared to just bring my camera out. And now I have students all over the world, okay? Reaching out to ask me how I did what I did. Reaching out to ask me how I do what I do. Wow. Which is why I started the Lawyer Influence Accelerator, which is my coaching program for lawyers and 3-year law students. And at first I was like, well, maybe I can't do that now that I have a job. But it's like, I have to remind myself that most entrepreneurs have several streams of income. And that's all that I'm doing. And I just added 3 additional streams of income with one person, one thing, one firm. It's such a blessing. And it's okay for me to like acknowledge that blessing, walk in that blessing, be bold in that blessing, and like, I deserve it. And that's hard, and it feels like braggy, and I'm not trying to brag, but I'm just really grateful. I'm really grateful. So yeah, I just wanted to talk a little bit more about that, and feel free to ask me any questions. Maybe I'll do like a Q&A next. So leave me some questions down below if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns about everything that's going on, because it's crazy. We're going to New York. Oh my God. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to thumbs up this video if you did enjoy. Leave me some comments down in the comment section below. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Later. Y'all, I forgot to end my video with an affirmation. If you don't know, I always end my videos with an affirmation. So if you did make it this far in the video, comment below. I allow myself to step into boundless possibilities. Boundless possibilities. That's a word. Let's run that back on top of it one time. If you made this far in the video, comment below. I allow myself to step into boundless possibilities. Y'all, stop putting boundaries where there are none. You're putting barricades up for no reason. Boundless possibilities, something about that really hits. Boundless possibilities. I'm writing that in my journal because I need that to be repeated. Boundless. Possibilities are boundless. No boundaries. Oh, I received that. Hope y'all received that too. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next one. Later. Now it's later.